Hello everybody, and it's time to do a barrel, and once again we are in Monster Hunter Stories 2. When we last left off, we had to go and clear out the rocks in Lavina Mine, and there was a Barrett in there. So we killed the Barrett, and there was a little bit of a bit more backstory on Aviana, and that was pretty cute and stuff and all that jazz. But today we're back in the town, and we're gonna go speak to the chief. And he's probably going to give us another ridiculous mission, so we're probably going to try to get that done today. It looks like we do have a side quest close by too, so... Hey Chief, we got your merchant sorted out. Splendid, I can't thank you enough. So on to the next task. Yeah, so there we go, I was right. What? Wait, what? There's more? I want you to gather materials from a Tobitagachi found in the Lolos Rocky Canyon. Static electricity from its fur could power our windmills, if only we could catch it to slip it out. In that case, we can track down the monster and collect its fur. So there we go, so we're going to go and find the soaring bolt. Chief Dala requests more materials to complete the windmills. Finishing touch with the Kunin's restoration. You head to Lower Rocky Canyons for materials. So there we go. So... wonderful. I truly can't thank you enough, my friends. Please take this as a token of my gratitude. Oh, cool. We have the Mega Potion recipe for some reason. That was random. I thought we already did this mission. What's this mission over here?
Hey there.
So people thinking good something about. When I was younger, about your age, I had big dreams too. Social for pirate treasure. What's that? You want to hear my clues? What's that thing? X marks the spot. Spend my youth combing the world for lost pirate treasure. You reckon you find it? Alright. Sounds annoying. Like the donation used to suit very well. I'll share the clues I found with you. I boarded my beloved boat sailing away from my homeland on the beach and left the location of my treasure. It's the only clue I got, but not like it says where the beach is or anything. Okay. Alright, well we're not going to do that today. So, I'm probably not going to do that on the screen at all actually, but that's alright. So let's head out to find the Tobitagachi. And we'll get that done. I should be okay armor-wise. I'm pretty decent in armor. Oh, actually, I might upgrade that Zemfuse gear if we have any trouble, because that'll be good for not having to use a hot mist. But for now, we're just gonna go with what I have, kind of thing. Now, hopefully, there's a fast travel point close to this, but that just because I hope there is doesn't mean there will be. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do is check if there is. And there is. Good. So if I go there... That was not what I wanted to do. Damn it. Oh well. I guess we're going in the afternoon now, because I'm not gonna wait. Let a caravan. I can't be bothered. A royal monster? Where? Is it the Gameth? Yeah, okay, that's alright then. That's normal. Oh, that's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. Why can't I open my map? There we go. Right, so we're gonna try to avoid the stem trios here. I do kind of want to try to get a ivory climb person too, so if I can find an Asilia or a Kongalala egg, that would be great. So I'm going to try to see if I can fight one of those and get them to flee today. But only if they kind of come up. I'm not going to really go out of my way to fight them if I don't have to. So, yeah, we do have a catavan right away. And we do have scoutflies, great, because I love using the scoutflies so goddamn much. Alright, well... I've got to use them. No point in complaining too much. I really don't like the scout flies in this game. I don't like them in the other. I don't like them in the game they're from either, but I really do not like them in this game. So, looks like we got a scout fly thing over here. At least it's going up pretty quickly. If you find the bigger stuff, it goes up really quick, which is really good. But a lot of the time, it's just a bunch of smaller stuff, and that's the problem. It needs to be more big stuff and less small stuff. This will give us a big chunk. Yep. So we do have a barrier there. Sorry, not barrier, the Barrett there. Which is good. I think it's kind of funny how, like, even though I'm stealthed right now, my AI companion isn't. And there's still, oops, I accidentally walked into the Barrett. But I'm still stealth, which is a little bit interesting, because you would think that I wouldn't be stealthed if my friend wasn't stealthed, but whatever. That's fine, I'm not complaining. Alright, so I know I just fought this monster, but I actually don't remember what it is. So we are going to kill these Conchus first, because I remember that they're technical. I just remember what weapon they were into. So yeah, I think one's clashing with me, yeah. And the other one's clashing with Nirvana, so it'll die pretty quick. They'll both die pretty quickly. So there we go. And she'll probably do around the same amount of damage as well. And that Barret is speed, so we're going to switch attack in a minute. Oh, she lost. Oh, she went with speed. Of course she did. That's normal for her. What was I thinking? So, I will swap out my monster. Let's go with the Zone Shields. Why not? So there we go. So this will do a double attack, which is good. Oh, I was going to check if the weakness is carried over from when we fought it as a boss. I don't think I did, but it'd still be good to know. Got some elemental attack up there. Yeah, so I'm hoping to get I'm always hoping to get more story done every time I play the game. So it'd be good if I can get to the Tobigachi today. But yeah, it looks like we are going to attack the country though, because that's what Xanthos is fighting, so...
We'll handle it together.
Here we go, so that's another country now. I keep forgetting to check if this thing's weaknesses carried over or not. I don't know why. I think that has a really high crit chance, so I could be wrong on that one. I know that it does something special. Okay, so yeah, it does not look like the weaknesses carried over, which is about right for the bosses, which is a little bit annoying, but that's okay. It is going to put mud on itself in a minute, I think. Yep, so it's just going with mud mantle now. I got some healing from Naviana there. So there we go. So yeah, now it is covered in mud, which means all of its areas are going to be new weaknesses and all that. Yep, so there we go. So I'll just start with the bow, and I'll just attack each area one at a time, and essentially just do it that way. Maybe the easiest way to do it. I doubt anything's weak to the bow, but at least it gets the bow out of the way right away. So yeah, so this one's pretty easy. I don't think I'm trying to think of what monster that we fought has been hard in this area, but none of them have really been super hard just yet. Any boss is going to be a little bit more difficult than a thingo though, a regular monster. So it's definitely stronger than a regular. The bosses are always definitely a little bit stronger. But as we see by the end of the area, eventually it becomes kind of a joke in the sense that the enemies are really easy to kill, and that's why I do the little extra like last huzzah of the area for each area, because that way we can see how much levels I've gained over the course of the area. Maybe we'll use the kinship skill here, but we're going to skip it because I'm going to be that interesting to watch, unfortunately. It is down, there we go. So I think now now is the time to hit it with sword, if I remember correctly. Because I think it's gone back to not having mud on it yet has. So there we go. So we'll do fire damage here too, so that'll be extra damage as well. Yeah, they got 225 of them off of crit, that's pretty good. That's the same amount of damage as the barrier, so that's really good actually. Yeah, that's what we want. I'm trying to think what it was, but it's got no armor on it, it's back to technical again, so that'd be really good. Frost strike coming in. There we go. And it is down already. I don't think it will retreat, because I don't think we did anything that caused it to retreat. Yeah, no. But I'm not looking for a Barioth anyway, because we do have a Basarios. So if Barioth retreats, I'll definitely chase it down, but we do have a Basarios, so we don't actually need anything that the Barioth has. So it looks like we just got shells, so nothing... Yeah, nothing, actually very little from the Barioth there too. It was mostly Conchu stuff, which was a little bit weird, but, you know, what are you going to do? I'm not sure if the Monster Bone L is something that the Barith drops, sorry, the Bath drops, or if it's a, just a drop from the monsters I'm fighting. I'm not too certain on that one. But I've only seen it a little bit, so it might be a Barith drop, who knows. Oh, where does these flies taking me? Why does it take me back to the start? Really? I guess I'm over here now. So what have we got here? We got a, Gypsimus? Yeah, looks like it. So I guess we're fighting the Gypsimus today as well. This might be a lots of monsters fight day because of the fact that, it's just looking for the, things as a nuisance. The Scoutflies. Scoutflies are annoying because they're just like, it makes you run around like crazy for starters, so that's not fun. And then on top of that, like, there's always a monster in the way, and like, it's just easier to fight than it is to go around them sometimes. But, this is a bit of an annoying monster because of the poison, but, you know, we've got ways around it, I'm sure. I don't actually remember what element this thing, not what fighting uses, so... Oh yeah, that's okay, so... It'd be good that, thing has speed then, because it means that they'll be winning a lot. I've also noticed that the AI never get double attacks. Like, they don't ever double attack, which is a bit weird, a bit strange. Like, they don't double attack with their monster, I don't think. Unless I don't remember seeing it. They probably do actually. I'm just totally stupid yet, but I'm pretty sure they don't, because I've seen them use their moves a few times and they're just not connected, I guess. I just parried this part, that was silly. There we go, we do have defense, I think that one was? Yeah, that was defense there. And it looks like the Gypsaurus is not weak to blunt on any part of its body. So, kind of weird, but, well, not weird per se, but kind of interesting, but also, not uncommon. I think there's a few enemies that are like not weak to sword and not weak to pierce, so... Now I don't remember what it becomes when it's mad, but I'm pretty sure it becomes tech, so I will get a power monster now. I also have to remember if the Jade Barith is worth keeping if I've got a Basarius out as well, so I'll have to look into that at some point as well. So that's all weaknesses for that weapon worked out, so let's go to the Blazing Edge now. Get some, try to get some sword weaknesses if there is any. And it is going for flash, so it is trying to blind us here. That's a little bit annoying, but... Oh, so this one's weak to fire as well. Yep, so there we go. Is everyone inflicted with blind? Yes, everyone is inflicted with blind, so... Not great, but that's okay. Could be worse. So I think we have a, not a high chance, but we have a chance of missing now. So let's give me a pain in the butt. We've got some more health coming in. It's always nice to have health coming in. Did the over time one? I don't see any health change. Is it the over time? Oh no, she got rid of our ailments. Ah, even better. So even though Frostwing did lose that one, the Gypsaurus broke a part of its body attacking him, so... And it does not look like Mariana is going to heal up, but that's okay, because the monster won't get up for this turn. So we can actually use that to our advantage. And just do a really shit ton of damage right now, so that'll be good. And yeah, so... This thing should die pretty soon. Yeah, it's going to die probably after this sprint stuff. Like, very close. It'll be very close to 2, if not dead. Yeah, I think the Ezra should kill it. And there we go, yep. So it is down. Yep, so it's another monster down today, which is really good. Like I said, extra parts are always nice. If I ever need to switch armor or need something different for a monster, then that'd be good. So it is just normal stuff. Didn't get a very high rank there. Not sure why. I felt like I did pretty decently, but that's okay. Sometimes if the battles take a bit too long, that's just what it is. Like, you can win a bunch of head-to-heads, but still not get anywhere, like, still not get enough, essentially. But, if I'm invisible, then it's definitely going to be easy to avoid the enemies that I feel like fighting, which is all of them. We do have a treasure box over here, so we'll grab this. So these stimulants as well, they're really good for they basically allow us to unlock another slot in the gene thing for all the monsters.
We can search a much wider area. What would we have done without you, Avinia?
I haven't always been this way. In the past, I'd have just left you to fend for yourselves.
No way! Why would you say something like that?
Well, after leaving the village, I only wanted to be with Frostfang. I didn't want to deal with anyone else. At that time, riders weren't exactly welcome in hunters' towns.
Things sure have changed, huh?
Frostfang and I stayed on the move, avoiding other humans. Until one day, I met someone who changed my mind.
Oh?
Someone kinder than anyone else I'd known. Always upbeat, no matter what. Humans are heartless. Why would I go out of my way to help another person?
Don't say that. My town was also ruined by the Black Blight, but everyone's giving it their all to rebuild the place. Helping each other out. Isn't that what things are all about, chum?
You know, maybe you're right. Perhaps I should go back and do my part in repairing the village. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't have returned to Kuon. And I'm glad I did. Now I know if we work hand in hand, we can really make a difference. For Ratha's sake, let's work together to find Old Day Day.
So a bit more backstory there on Aviana. Mostly to do with the first game again. And I don't like the voice that they gave the first game's main character. It's terrible and I hate it. But that's okay. That's okay. You know, it happens when it happens when you when you do stuff, when you try to force a voice in a character that's never had a voice, and then go check it out. Okay, so it looks like we are getting close to the Tobitagachi here. This might even be him right now. I'll know in just a moment when he inevitably attacks us from the trees.
Look, there are tracks here too. Are these from a Tobitagachi?
But why here? Look, up there!
So there we go, we are in fact already fighting the Tobitagachi. So yeah, when I actually look for a monster, it seems to be that they definitely the story definitely goes very fast. Take what's Glorn's Tell if it catches you off guard. So it's going to be a speed monster by the way that was said. So I will swap out to a tech monster. And it's not going to really matter what I use equipment-wise, because again, it doesn't really matter when I can't do anything about it, essentially. So there we do get a quick Mega Potion, which is going to fully heal Frostfang, which is great. So yeah, it's pretty decently strong. It could be stronger, but that's okay. We're going to get a big hit off this one, so this will be good. So I know that each monster changes its attacks when it goes angry, but the Toby might not. It might just be nice and stay the same. It might also go to technical, who knows. But I know its weakness, so I'm just going to keep focusing on its stomach for a little bit. I'm sure its head or something will make it knocked out, but you know, its body is there, so I might as well go for its body. So yeah, I don't know why they're using a power attack, especially when Aviana literally said it's going to be a speedster, but that's whatever. Sometimes that happens. Yeah, so if he loses, if Frostfang loses again, he'll definitely take a big damage. He'll definitely take a heart, sorry, but Aviana is pretty good at healing, so she probably won't let him die. But who knows? I'll be proven wrong when she inevitably lets him die. It'll be really funny then. So this thing is electric, obviously, but I don't really have anything against it, so I'm just using the fire. So there we go, yeah. It's mad now, which means it has changed its attacks. It's not going for me though, so that's good. I don't really mind. Oh, I didn't even realize it was right. See, I don't like that that's an automatic thing. It should not be the first thing. So it is technical now, so that's interesting. We have seen this move a few times, so we'll skip it. So we need to switch to power, I think? If that's right. I don't think that it, yeah, anyway, I don't think it should default to the kinship skill, but it always does. I might be able to fix that, adjust that somehow, but I'm not sure how, so I'll have to look through the settings or something. We do have a Jade Barrett, which is, it's a subspecies of the Barrett, so that's pretty cool. To have that before we even fought a Barrett was pretty cool too. Ooh, so it does get a big hit there. But we do have attack up, which is good. I sound like a broken record, constantly being like, we do have attack up, but it's true, so... But, yeah. I kinda wish there was a way to scan the monster for their health, at the very least. Like, okay, maybe not necessarily, don't necessarily give me the, strengths and weaknesses of it, but maybe, like, give me the health at the very least. Because I think not having a monster's health is kind of a pain in the butt. So, yeah. So it's almost where the blizzard apart. Not quite, almost though, almost. It looks like it is using the move I wasn't sure if it could use or not. So it's probably about to give itself, it's basically about to like pop up and become electric. So I don't know if that'll change his attack stance or anything, or get rid of his anger, but yeah, so here it comes. Yeah, so there we go. So it is electrically charged, and it's going to release it all in one blast apparently. So I'm not sure if he'll be different, but just in case he is, I'm going to switch to speed, because if he's going to be anything now, it'll probably be power. Yeah, so he is. So he has definitely gone to power now. So he's going into the move called Thunder Drop. So ooh, that did a decent amount of damage for a draw. So that might have actually killed Frostfang had it been a what are they called? A win. Because it might have done like 100 and something, but I don't think it would have done 100 instead of anyone. That would be way too much damage, but who knows, it might have. So we have seen this one before. So yeah, as we saw there, she actually doesn't have a kinship stone. Or she does, but it's not. I don't know where it is. It's like more of a natural bond than it is with a kinship stone bond, which I think is quite impressive, honestly. I'm sure I've seen before that she doesn't really have a kinship stone. She doesn't really use a kinship stone, but you know, what are you gonna do about it? Each rider can be a rider on their own. Ooh, so there we go. So it does use the super attack there. Kind of hit everybody. So okay, so there we go. So now I can attack its tail. So that was something I didn't have the I don't want to say the rights to attack, but I didn't have the option to attack. And I'm not a huge fan of that either. Like, I should be able to attack any part of a monster as soon as I get into battle. And I get that they're trying to show off that, you know, like, oh, if you go for this part, it's going to be this. If you go for that part, it's going to be that. And I understand that, but, like, if I can see a part of a monster, I want to be able to break it right away. I don't want to have to wait until they decide, oh, yeah, now you can attack that part of the body. I don't understand why they do that. That's okay. This game's still really enjoyable. Still having a lot of fun with it, so that's good. If I wasn't having a lot of fun with it, I probably would have stopped a while back, but it's a pretty good game. And this will do a lot of damage to the tail. Okay. So yeah, it's just a bit slow of a game, that's all, just with all the cutscenes and the dialogue and all that jazz. So that's why it's a little bit long, but I'll go through it and it'll be great. So this is gonna take a while is all. So I'm not sure why I didn't go with that then. Maybe because it was an AoE. Yeah, I think it was because of an AoE. I'm fairly sure AoEs don't allow you to basically mesh with the monster. So. So it has switched to technique now, so I will switch back to, no, sorry, wait, yeah, so we'll switch to the Jade Barrett. I'm fairly sure we've seen its all, yeah we have, it's just like the charge, yeah it is of course. So there we go. So now it shouldn't be able to use its attack anymore. Yeah, won't be able to use its tail to attack now. Alright, that's good. So it can't use its ultimate, I don't think, anymore, which is good. I'm also imagining that this thing is fairly weak now. Well, once again, I didn't want to do that, but once again, it's whatever. Yeah, so we have seen Rushing Charge, so we'll give it a skip. Nothing super interesting there, just kind of makes a big ass snowball and then flings it up and it hits the monster, so. And all of its parts are broken now, so it's just about killing it. And it is getting weak though, so that is good. Wait, is it back to normal? It is back to normal. Alright, so switch monster. And then not use power, because that would be bad. There we go. I don't think that was necessary. I mean, healing is healing. It's always necessary, I suppose. But it wasn't as necessary as like, oh, we're all on like our last legs and we need it. Oh, I didn't realize you were that close. Alright, well this should probably end it, because this will do a lot of damage. There we go. Is it over? And it is. There we go. Excellent. So yep, there goes the Tobodagachi, and we got its fur for the windmills, so that'll be good.
You're doing well.
Wow, still got a ton of static running through my fur. I'm not even gonna comment on that. So, oh wow, looks like we did get its rare drop. So we got its pelt, which is its common, its claw, which is its uncommon, the electrode, which is its rare, and then its fortune fang and electro sac. So that's some pretty good drops, which means I can probably build the Tobodagachi armor or weapon if I wanted to. I probably won't though. No need.
Working together brings out the true power of kinship. By the way, the cool guy who changed your outlook, what's he like? Is he more claudacious than me?
You think he's a cool guy, huh?
That's a given, no?
Well, Naviru, he's actually...
Whoa! I just realized I'm totally starving. Let's head back, report in, and grab a bite.
Alright, so there we go. So I already know that the person who changed their outlook is the hunter from the first game, but that's whatever. Naviro's a moron. So I'll call it an episode there. I will probably be back in the town when we start the next episode, just to make things a little bit easier. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, wherever you are, stay safe and be well.